When you lose contact with a narcissist, these are the messages you should send them to really leave. I'd want to say hello and thank you for watching the Narcissist and Karma channel. In this episode, we talk about why it's crucial to stay away from narcissists and the value of no contact. It has been demonstrated that both strategies can free victims of narcissistic abuse. The responses of the narcissist are similar, yet there is a big difference between the two. When we use the phrase no contact, we mean that there should be absolutely no interaction with the narcissist. Them are unable to contact you, and neither you nor them are able to see each other. The narcissist is still a part of your life, but if you choose to ignore them, it's because you want to keep them at a minimum distance from you. Hello, and thank you for watching the Narcissist and Karma channel, even if you have no choice but to interact with them. In this episode, we talk about why it's crucial to stay away from narcissists and the value of no contact. It has been demonstrated that both strategies can free victims of narcissistic abuse. The responses of the narcissist are similar, yet there is a big difference between the two. When we use the phrase no contact, we mean that there should be absolutely no interaction with the narcissist. Them are unable to contact you, and neither you nor them are able to see each other. The narcissist is still a part of your life, but if you choose to ignore them, it's because you want to keep them at a minimum distance from you. You've opted not to satisfy their narcissistic wants, even though you are forced to engage with them. I've made a decision to ignore their egotistical demands. Your interactions are short and to the point because you withhold your attention. Ignoring the narcissist or completely cutting off all communication sends a strong message that the narcissist may not like but badly needs to hear. The signals will be more pronounced the further you can maintain your distance. The messages would be the same whether the narcissist was a close friend, a romantic interest, a coworker, or even a family member. The best part is that you can easily create a win-win situation for yourself by just ignoring or avoiding interaction. The longer you stay away or disinterested, the more difficult it is for the narcissist to deny the truth and significance of your absence or indifference, no matter what excuses they try to make up. By choosing to cut off communication with the narcissist or simply ignore them, you're sending them multiple powerful messages. You can get by well without them, and that's the first and most important message. You can use them to help you see how useless they are in your life. You don't require their conversation, assistance, or counsel. Without them, your life will run as smoothly, if not better. Your second signal is that you are not subservient to their will. When it comes to interpersonal decisions, like who to include in their inner circle, and when narcissists frequently desire autonomy. You are clearly stating that you are in control of your own life, and that they have no influence by implementing no contact or ignoring them. You demonstrate that you are not simply hanging around for them. They are not important. This is the third message. Narcissists want to feel indispensable, so they abuse others in the mistaken belief that they will feel better about themselves if you put up with it. By ceasing any communication with them, you are making it abundantly obvious that their actions are unacceptable. They are not quite as necessary or significant as they have been persuaded to believe, and you make that apparent to them. You show your lack of concern, to put it simply. The last and possibly most reassuring piece of information is that you've been abandoned. You are one of the few who have been spared their web of deceit, manipulation, and cruelty. You have recognized their true nature and chosen not to put up with their poison any longer. Because narcissists can never forgive individuals who abandon them, this will be a permanent reminder. You will be known as the one who broke free from their grasp, the one they could no longer control. However, keep in mind that narcissists will try to come up with a variety of explanations in their delusional imaginations for why you have cut them off. When others can't understand why you've chosen to block them, they may make up stories about you, including that you've gone crazy or are acting strangely. They'll act like helpless victims while secretly understanding the logic behind your rejection, and they'll get more upset the longer you don't communicate with them or show any sign of changing your mind. Narcissists might be stubborn at times. This is why I made a video explaining how they can break no contact using several strategies. Here on the screen and in the description box down below is the link if you haven't seen it yet. Getting rid of narcissists is essential, and you can use whichever strategy you like. The trick is to stay firm and unyielding in the face of their repeated hoovering and other desperate attempts to win you back. The final segment of this film examines the persuasive mechanics of avoiding or ignoring a narcissist while stressing the important messages these actions convey. This is an illustration of how, despite their differences, all techniques work just as well to communicate with narcissists. By severing ties altogether, no contact sends the message that you need no outside help and can make it on your own. In contrast, ignoring implies making an active choice to avoid the narcissist without giving in to the person's demands for attention. This video focuses on 4 of the most important messages delivered in this way to the narcissist. First, you might show the narcissist that you are self-sufficient by ignoring or cutting off any communication with them. Second, independence. By using these techniques, you make it clear that you are the one in charge of your relationships and that you refuse to wait for the narcissist to make the first move. Thirdly, the narcissist's need to feel indispensable is at odds with the rejection of the undesirable treatment they receive when they are ignored or given no attention. Using these methods will also give them the lasting impression that you are able to escape their abuse and manipulation. This video emphasizes the importance of consistency while acknowledging that the narcissist may initially attempt to justify your actions. In the end, it emphasizes the importance of severing connections with toxic narcissists in order to protect oneself from their poisonous influence and ability to manipulate. Only in this fashion can the intended impact of these messages be realized. The topic for today has been covered. As always, I pray you learned something from this. Please feel free to leave your comments below. We appreciate your attention and ongoing patronage.